Yeah. Daddy's pumpkin. Daddy's pumpkin. Daddy's pumpkin. We're gonna get some breakfast serving. Yes. Always. Get the gizmo. Appreciate you hitting the like. You know what I'm saying? Come right in, hit the like. That's love. You know. Always appreciate it. Appreciate you for being in here. You know, I got the most supportive, realest chat. I don't care what nobody say. Just because we're small, don't mean nothing for real. Like I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. People talk, but that's when they talk about numbers. Listen, man. You give me like-minded people, and it's just a couple of us. I'll take them people anyway, any day, over a bunch of phonies and people who not able to, you know what I mean, who people I don't know gonna show up. My supporters are the realest ones on YouTube because I built my platform and I'm building off me being real. So when you a real guy, you doing real things, and y'all can say, because I'm gonna do this till as long as God put breath in my lungs, so y'all gonna be able to see what it is, how Gizmo grow up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to El Cheapo, Grand Rising. Grand Rising, El Cheapo, as usual. My homegirl in the house. West Side. hey, Cheapo, I always like how Q be West Side. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. The blood dance ain't as hard as that Crip dance. That Crip dance be hitting. And when I seen when I seen Dub C hit that joint, Snoop do it. He don't do it like Dub C. Dub C hit that Crip walk. Yes, Tim comes. Okay, we're daddy talking. Dub C. Hey, that's y'all stuff out there, Chico. I always like. Hey, Chico, you know what's always crazy? I always hear guys on the East Coast talking about, man, I'm a blood. I'm a Crip. Hey, homeboy, that's the West Coast, bro. Like, stop trying to steal other people's stuff. That's the culture. That stuff go back 60 years. You know what I'm saying? They got they grandfathers and they people entrenched in that culture. Like, it's like being a GD when you from Chicago. That's their culture. They people's entrenched in that. Like all that. Well, you in New York, you a Crip. Man, get up out my face. People be mad at me when I say that. When I was in West Virginia hustling, you had guys who was born in West Virginia talking about they Crip. I'm like, yeah, go out there and tell them boys that. Go out there and tell them boys you claiming that. You with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop it, dog. I hate a false flagger, y'all. Like, that awesome hate a false flagger. Let me show y'all something, man. Let me see. Maybe y'all can see. Can y'all see my back? Can y'all see, or is it light in there? That's what I said, y'all. That's where I grew up at. 7 Mile Dog, nigga, full life. You know what I'm saying? That was my set. You know what I'm saying? That's where we was, you know what I mean? That's Detroit stuff. Like all that trying to be somewhere where I ain't from and trying to claim, I don't know nothing about the politics. I don't know nothing about the culture. That's their stuff. You know what I mean? I don't like no false flaggers, man. Hey, Miss Mai, hey, Grand Rising. Okay, Lounge. That my girl. Hi. Hey, okay, Lounge, listen. I'm so proud of you for listening. I had to keep my... Yeah, listen, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to OK Lounge, y'all. One of her sister out of Mississippi. Let me tell y'all something. She was cooking last night. I popped it. Pumpkin, it's heating up. So anyway, y'all, I was OK Lounge was talking about these preachers, and you know, Marvin Winans, one of these preachers, you know what I mean, who always trying to, you know, trying to fleece the black community out of some money for some BS fund that they always got their hand out. These creeps keep their hand out for money, right? They keep their hands out for somebody else's money, right? But they never do anything to invest back in the community. You never see these people giving back. Last time I checked, Jesus was a man of the people. You know what I mean? Last time I checked, in your Bible, y'all, you know what I mean? Since you Marvin, he wasn't with the rich. He gave to his people. I'll tell y'all something. If I'm wrong and heaven and hell is not a state of mind and it's a physical place, if I'm going, them bastards gotta have a special place. It's got to be a special place in hell for people who done use God's word. And or pumpkin is I'm cooking it, baby. I know what to do. Yeah, y'all, you know what I done had some coffee, y'all. Hey, y'all, the awesome that had a little bit of coffee. But I'm just saying, y'all, I just can't, y'all, I hate these people. I hate them with all my heart. And OK Lounge is too much of a lady to say it the way I would say it, because she's a very, very classy woman, which are the type of women I get. But I say it. I say what she can't say. I hate them bastards with all my heart. I've always said it. I hate them worse than white supremacy. And I'm going to continue. Pumpkin, I got, hey, you know, ooh. Here. Hey, you're not even at home. Give me Rufus. Yeah, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like all that trying to, quick to try to have their hand out for black people's money. You know, you creeps love to try to fleece black single women. You know what I mean? You ain't nothing but a pimp, and I'll tell you that to your face. See, they don't like, let me tell y'all something. They don't like no black man like me. They don't like no black man because you can't control me. They're like, oh, okay, we got to be careful with him because we don't know what he'll say. Yeah, you can't control me, dog. I'm a beast for real. I'm for my people. I'm definitely like people say I'm pro-black. I'm not really pro-black. I'm pro-truth. Now, I prefer my people. I prefer black people. You know what I'm saying? Because I believe that, that's the only way you're going to be able to get something done. You know what I mean? It's with your own people. But I'm pro-truth. I ain't running from nothing that's true. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be out your mind. You know what I'm saying? You always got your hand out for black people's money. Gimme. And then you use that book in order to fleece and manipulate black women, you know what I'm saying, who don't have no man in the house. You know what I'm saying? In order to, I wish I was your husband. So that's what happened with me. Hey, we ain't giving that punk nothing. You tell that punk I said this. So that's a hey, see, ask Miss Les. Miss Les got that like that. You tell that punk what I said and how to get there and how to, you know what I mean, and how to. You tell that punk I said he ain't getting nothing and where to go, how to get there, and what time. That's what you do. Stay manipulating black people to give them something. You know, giving out, having special. Oh, you know, it costs to sit up here and see. We need $100 a seat. Man, get up, man. My salvation ain't for sale, punk. God made me. God don't make no junk. What you talking about? I ain't giving you nothing. Y'all. She like daddy old tip. Yeah, y'all, I hate that, man. I hate that we always have to be the ones, and we at the socioeconomic bottom, y'all. We have nothing. We literally have nothing. OK Lounge, I'm so tired of black people trying to say we have something, that they have something individually. We don't. There's a whole pie. Okay? I'm gonna make this very, very simple. Black people have 2.5% of the entire wealth component in America. That is a sliver of nothing. For you math majors, there's 97% out there that's left. 97, 98% that's out there that's left, right? We don't have any of that. Even if you tripled our wealth, even if you tripled it, we would still only be at maybe 7 to 8%
for 40 million people. This notion that we have so much to give is just not true. Now, yes, we have money, but we need to use it to build with each other because we don't have anything. So I just get so sick of black people trying to act like we got so much when we really, really don't. And then they use God. Yo, that's what I'm saying. See the thing. You may not like me or you may like me, depending on, you know what I mean, who you are. But you know I'm not no phony. And you also know that I'm going to say exactly whether you agree with it or not. I'm not trying to manipulate my people. I'm not trying to manipulate nobody. I'm not trying to take advantage of nobody. And I don't do it in the name of God. But see, we lift up people like these pimp preachers. OK Lounge, I'm glad you peeped that I was being good when I said silly. Because OK Lounge know me well. She said, I want to thank Austin for using the word silly. Which is exactly, I said we are silly people. That's why we always at the bottom of the socioeconomic totem pole. Like we are silly people. And then you got people, y'all, who can talk. See, this is what black people like. We like people that tell us stuff. We like stories. We like to be lied to. We like people that can manipulate words and people that can come up with catchphrases and this, that, and that. This is how you galvanize and get black people to buy in. You know what I'm saying? You lie to us, you manipulate us, you tell us things. See what I'm saying? See, we don't care nothing about no substance. We don't care nothing about results. We don't care nothing about no facts. We care about somebody lying to us. That's what black people want. We want to be entertained. Just entertain us. Just give us a good show. We don't care whether or not the results are there. We don't care nothing about, okay, man, let me see something that shows that you have a track record of accomplishing something before I give you my money. No. As long as somebody tells us it's okay, and then we use here's the hook, line, and sinker, y'all. Oh, you're an unbeliever. There you go, y'all. Oh, you're not a believer. You just gotta believe. My salvation come through you. I wish I might. Hey, OK Lounge. I wish I might. Out of my face, man. I'm so glad you brought that subject up. OK Lounge. I'm so glad my brought that subject up. That's one of the subjects, y'all, that really, really irritate me. That's when there's a lot of things that irritate me, y'all. Y'all know I get easily upset. But that's one of the ones that really, that one really, really burns me. Because you got guys who can speak. And when you see, here's the thing, y'all. They don't like no black man like me because you can't control me. I'm asking, like, hold on, man, whoop, what's this, that? And then, now all of a sudden you want to try to shut me down. That's why I started this, y'all. You can't shut no real black man down. You can't stop me. You can't stop the rain. Hold that, Mai. You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. When it starts to fall. Y'all like I always read that note? Oh. Bottom of my face. Black people always got to be the ones at the socioeconomic bottom while we let everybody else climb up. And then you going to continue to tell us. See, this is why we need black men like me, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm here. I'm here now. We need black men like me. All them nice guys and all them guys who, it's okay. And, them old get along ass niggas. Man, listen, we got to get rid of them niggas. Man, listen, we listen. We need me. Y'all see I put that gun in there? Yeah. Talking about. Shit, man. We need real tangible results. We sick of this. Yeah, black people tired of this. Yeah, don't talk us to death, man. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, what you yeah. We quick to got our hand out for somebody else's money and guilt trip everybody. And then swearing down somebody not black if they don't support us. And then try to lean off into that. Hit the like button for awesome. Or get up out of here, coward. I got my diehards. I don't care nothing about nobody else. Appreciate you. Thank you. shoot, I'm a beast of a man. I always say that. I'm standing. All that old trying to, man, I don't care nothing about nothing. I don't care nothing about your European slave religion that you keep pushing on our people. Yeah, what the results at, jive turkey? I'm out of bowls, y'all, so I'm using the cup. I can't. I'm gonna mix these instant grits up. Shout out to, yes indeed, D, you know I'm cooking. Did I tell a lie here, Miss D? Did I tell one lie? Somebody, if I lied in here, y'all, you know what I mean? Did I tell a lie? Black people always, Grand Rising, Miss D. Thank you for being here. Black people always got your hand out for black people's money. No, not you, Pumpkin. No, not you. You have your hand out for your handsome daddy's money. Give me this. No, Pumpkin, give me a kiss. I was cooking this morning. Give me a kiss. Okay, well, no, I don't want a kiss. No, I want you. Can I have you? Yeah, we was close. Yeah, y'all, but yeah. All that trying. God, I can't stand these people. God, I hate them so much, y'all. I hate them with all my heart, y'all. I do. Because they're the one, y'all, let me tell y'all something. They're the ones who held us back even more so than white supremacy. They're the ones who have held us back. It's not just the white supremacists. We know white supremacists have bulldozed every effort. Yes, Pumpkin is hot, baby. Hold on. We know that white supremacy has bulldozed every effort that the black community has tried, and they say we don't try to build anything. We know that's untrue. But when you have your own blacks who are fighting against your own efforts, and they'll do everything in order to undermine your efforts, and they working from within, they're a bigger problem. You got the enemy within, y'all. We got enemies within our own community, and then they look like you. So you thinking that they're working for your best interest. All along, they're not. They don't care nothing about y'all, man. They don't care nothing about black people. They don't care nothing about whether or not you get something done. All they want is, y'all, let me ask y'all a question. And I said this previously. If I was white doing the very same thing I'm doing, y'all, they would have put me on CNN. They love these type of stories when they don't look like, you know, they love to push up and prop up another race of people. They love that, man. They love to keep their own people under subservience and then keep saying, just believe, it's coming. Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Care nothing about what you talking about, man. I don't care nothing about none of that. Cause you can't stop the rain. D, who made that? You can't stop. Fancy, who was that? When it starts to fall. Fancy in the house. Gizmo, Fancy in here. Wait a minute. Fancy's in here. Gizmo, Fancy's in here. Wait a minute. Hey, attitude is very rude, boo. Carrie likes seafood. Hey, you better not hit me. Who want to see the Gizmo get away? The Gizmo is this close. You see that, y'all? There. Yeah, you on thin ice, Pumpkin. Yeah, y'all. We always trying to. We always gotta be, bro. We always gotta be the ones at the bottom, waiting on somebody else. Wait, you know what I mean? You know, and then the people we depend on, we can't count on them. Build from. You got black people out here that don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? You think these people care nothing? Y'all, it's a story, y'all. And this is a Creflo Dollar. Anybody know Evander Holyfield is a real big Christian, right? Look, he gave Creflo Dollar millions. He fell on hard times, y'all. Went to Creflo Dollar, get some. Guess what Creflo told? Guess what Creflo Dollar told him? Bro, I can't help it. That's what Creflo told him. This after he gave him millions. Fell on some tax problems. Fell on some hard times. You think you go to Creflo and get something? Think Creflo care? Yeah. No. Nigga. People don't like me. I don't care about none of that. Show me I'm wrong. Put me on the, show me I'm wrong. See, that's the whole thing. I don't care now. Show me I'm wrong. Prove it. And I'll stop talking like this. Y'all put a little bit of butter in here. A little tad bit of sugar. That's good. still just a little too warm though. I just don't trust it. My daddy radar up, y'all.
Yeah.
I know, Tate. Yeah, y'all black people gotta always be the ones that's down. We always gotta be the ones that's getting served up. We always gotta be the ones that get lied to and manipulated. We always gotta be the ones that's at the bottom. Man, please. You ain't got nothing for black people.
Okay.
Okay. Let's go. Let's see. All praise to the Creator. May we be gracious, humble always. So be it. Okay. Y'all these rich, you can't never.
Okay.
What you think? Listen, I done made these grits and eggs, little girl. You want to eat these? Shout out to my chat, man. I got the best chat, man. I've invested into my small local congregation and church needs some maintenance, so I don't mind contributing to the upkeep. Cheapo, that's different. Let me see. What did you say? I invested into my small local congregation. See, once these people become bigger, it's over. It's over. It's over. Once these people start these mega churches, it's over. It's out the window. Your situation, different. When you have these small local churches and they're very still small and they're still a community, like you said, y'all remember the one even they was feeding at the end. You know what I mean? And you know. No, you ain't all done yet. You just started. You just like you have these small local communities, y'all, and you know the people are getting together. They bouncing off ideas. Black people, the church used to be very, very good for black people. Appreciate the light. The church used to be very, very good for black people. You know what I'm saying? It was a place we, you know what I mean? We caught up with each other for social events. You know, marriages were created, opportunities and friends and networking and you know all that old stuff, y'all. But when they turned into these mega churches, these you know what I'm saying? Well, only thing, you know what I mean? They got these you know, they invested $200,000 into the sound system and all of that stuff. Like even the church I went to, y'all, you can't lie, they was jamming in there. Nah, I wasn't gonna show it, but they was jamming. They was. You know what I mean? They was jamming. They were jamming in that church. You know what I'm saying? You know, as long as when you have small communities like that, it's like okay, there's a sense of belonging there. You know what I mean for those people. You know what I mean? But once they become these big mega churches and you know these donors and you know what I mean, they got these $1 million buildings and man, get up out of here, man. So yeah, shout out to let me go back through my chat, man. I got the best supportive chat ever. Let me see. Just let me know when you want to come. Yeah. Okay, Lounge. I'm gonna go back. I know you mentioned that you wasn't gonna do it for a little while, or you was going live, or you were going to go live. I think you said next month. So really just about you letting me know, and then I'll definitely come on with you, man. Shout out to OK Lounge, man. Shout out to the sister, man. A very, very classy, sophisticated sister who has tact, unlike me, and so therefore it will be wonderful TV. I figured Tyler Perry would donate. Of course, he got it here. He trying to buy. Yeah, of course, he got some money. Yeah, of course, y'all. Tyler don't have no problem. You know what I'm saying? Donate no money. And shout out to OK Lounge. She called him. That's a tax write-off. That doesn't affect his bottom line. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. You know what I mean? It's not that that's a generous. Y'all, true generosity comes from the people that do things and don't look for gratification and don't look to be what's the word? Acknowledged. That's true generosity, y'all. That's true generosity. You know, that's real generosity. You want to try your other spoon, baby? That's true generosity, y'all. You know what I mean? That's what real generosity look like when you're not looking to be acknowledged for what you've done or what you do. That's why they don't want my channel to grow, y'all. But you can't stop it because my channel gonna go regardless. I'm a beast, and that's you know what I'm saying. You can't take nothing from me, dog. Because my people gonna lift me up. That's what you dummies don't know. You can't take nothing from me because my people gonna lift me up. Black women been my biggest haters, but also black women been my biggest supporters too. When black women lift, I've said this previously, I'm gonna say it again. When black women lift you up, can't stop them. Can't stop me. My people gonna tell me whether or not, you know, what I got is valuable or not. Can't stop me. You think I'll put my destiny in your hands, lame? Out of my face. Always telling black people all this BS advice, and then all of a sudden we got nothing to show for nothing. All them building funds, fancy pants. All those times when they wanted black people's money. What did we get from it? See, black people don't like that. Black people don't like that, y'all. Black people don't like that. Then they start saying that you just a non-believer. Oh, he's the devil. Man, you can't scare me with that. The problem is the pastor is the husband of the single black woman. I'm glad I saw that one. Excuse me, ladies. That might sit on the head. This is what they do. Y'all just heard. This is what they do. You gotta continuously tell black pumpkin, no, all done yet. Not yet. Let's get a few more bites. Please. Wanna try something? Yeah, y'all. That's definitely. Shout out to OK Lounge. She hit it. I mean, my girl Liz, she hit it right on the nose. This is what he is. This is why black men ain't in the churches no more. Real black men ain't in the churches no more. You don't have black men like me running around the church, y'all. You got listen, you got cornball, you got a bunch of old, you got the, y'all know how I do it, they running around the Gizmo, you don't do your hand. You don't do the hand. Daddy do the hand. Okay, no, that's not it. No. Okay, you messing it up, pumpkin. I didn't need that. See, when Gizmo trying to get involved, y'all, that's when things go crazy. I don't need the Gizmo's help. Yeah, one more time. All right. Leave it alone. Yeah, y'all, that's us though, y'all. We love a good story. Oh, we love a good story. Let somebody be able to come up there, you know what I'm saying, and then use our own fears against us, and use our own, and then don't ask, like, you know what I'm saying, don't ask no questions. Oh no, don't ask no questions, because we ain't got no real answers for you. We ain't got no real opportunity for you. Oh no. Just believe. The mega churches? No. Never. I'm eating Gizmo. Gizmo, listen, I'm eating this, y'all. I don't know what Gizmo talking about. Gizmo. Stop thinking. It's a slave yard mentality. It's a house slave yard slave mentality. It never stopped doing it, okay? Lounge, it never stopped, does it? She looking at you like he don't want. Oh yeah, she know what time it is. Then Tyler Perry done $100,000, so they good. Yeah, go get that sister back. Her it started. Wait a minute. Okay, now who was that? Oh yeah, Cheapo. It started because a black woman. I guess she was allegedly or so. She was rebuked. Because she was rebuked, as if he got the, I guess she didn't have enough money, so they made her go to some other line. The sister OK Lounge can explain it better than I. However, that was the overarching point. So he had to come out and make a statement, knowing he was wrong. Right, knowing he was wrong. And then so she comes out there to benefit. So she comes out, y'all, to defend him, right? You want to make black people feel bad because they didn't give you enough money. Matter of fact, I wish I might have. I wish it would have been my wife. Well, my wife would have knew better. Yeah, my husband. I always say this, y'all. If my wife is watching or whatever, listen. Blame me. My husband don't play that. Can you come with? My man would go crazy. No. Just put everything on me, no matter what it is. You know I don't mind. No, my husband ain't want that. No. Girl, you know my husband. My man don't play that. That's what's wrong with us, y'all. We playing too many games out here. We playing too many games. You know, I got real black people. You want me? That's all we want, y'all. A lot of times it's just to be told something. Tink. Take them. Stop. What did Daddy say? No, we're not going outside. Tied up here. That girl tough as nail. Okay, now you talking about Gizmo? Let's see. Bye-bye. Yeah, okay, now I gotta tell the truth. Talking about bro, wow. I gotta tell the truth. I gotta tell the truth. I can't I gotta tell the truth. I gotta tell the truth. I got like I'm gonna tell y'all, it's like I done been injected with this truth serum. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tell the truth. Like I gotta tell the truth. Gizmo. Man, say, hey princess. We can keep it going. Bro, just let me know when you wanna come on. It'd be my, excuse me, cousin. Okay, now it'd be my pleasure. When I know you don't do it as often. When would you want to do something this weekend or something? Pick a date and a time, and you know what I'm saying, and put you together a thumbnail, and just tag me, and I'll know. Pumpkin, stop trying to steal the show. Y'all tell Gizmo stop trying to steal the show. Enough talking. Oh, I was talking too much. D Gizmo was mad. No, Tinkum. Let me see. Hood grits. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. Okay, now let me find out you don't know nothing about no instant grits and no fried eggs with a little bit of butter and a smidge, just a touch, just a smidge of sugar. Do y'all know when they say a gram of sugar? I don't know if black people know this. Do y'all know when they say a gram of sugar? Do y'all know they mean one of those cubes? When you had to drink one of them Arizona iced teas, you see 36 grams of sugar. Do you know it's 36 of those in one can? Put that mentally in your cerebral. 36 grams of sugar. One of those cubes, and you just drunk it. And I think the body needs so much sugar. Chat, help me out. How many grams of sugar can the body have for a day? I think it's right around there. Maybe less, maybe more. I'm not particularly sure. There's a certain amount that's okay, and then you start getting into the danger zone. But I'll tell you this. My guess is one of them a day is all you should drink if you're going to drink that, right? All that sugar, man, they're killing us. That sugar's terrible. Y'all done heard me say this. The 4 major food groups in America: sugar, grease, salt, caffeine. I was just stopping by. No, stop, your mom. I was just stopping by. Must appreciate you, Miss Fancy, for stopping in. As always, Miss Fancy gotta go. She has things to do. Just don't come and save her. We gotta save ourselves, Miss D. We gotta save ourselves, and it has to be. We gotta get rid of these people that don't mean us no well. We gotta get rid of us. We gotta get rid of back to small intimate settings when churches were real. I do believe they serve a purpose. However, once you get to this level, where because black women are the ones who are funding these places. Black men know better. They ain't giving you a dime, right? You know, here or there. They ain't put like this. Y'all remember that church? I had $5. Gave him $5. I sat there, me and my daughter. You passed a collection plate once. Give you $5. Most you can get from me is $20. Just because I respect the building and I respect people's time. That's my. I ain't doing nothing else for you. What you talking about? What you think this is, dog? You know what's funny, Miss D, Cheapo? They know math when it benefits them. I'll give you it's 30,000 people between here and the live. If y'all gave 20,000, y'all gave $20 a piece. You know what I mean? Now they know math. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now they know math. But you don't know that black people don't have anything collectively. You don't know that black people have only 2.5% of the wealth in this country. You know what I'm saying? So you need to be able to use your funds and not give black people something they can really, really, truly buy into that's going to really benefit us long term. You don't know that though. Now you don't know math, nigga. Not niggas don't know math, man. That's why you should never give a pass at me. Yes, I'm agreed, man. Once they become that big, and you got women running around preaching with BBLs, y'all. We just like what? Are you kidding me? Like you up here thirst trapping for God. What and swear up and down you're doing it in His name. He called you to be a preacher. Wow.
Wow.
Y'all give us about wow. Hey, Miss Editor. I'm just up here ranting. Thank you so much for being in here, Miss Editor. All right. I have some beautiful black women because back in the day, the church used to help the members. 100%, man. 100%. You could go to the church if you needed something to eat, needed a job, you needed an opportunity. The church was a place of not just worship, where black people would show up to worship. It's a networking environment as well. If y'all remember correctly, I'm gonna take it a step back further, y'all. If y'all remember, church was always open. Maybe not at night, but I mean, like it was open, like at least 5-6 days out the week. You could literally come in that church. You could literally walk in that church, y'all, and there was somebody there. You know what I'm saying? That you had seen, like, now they make a church, y'all, when them doors close, after they get their money, them church doors closed. Am I lying? Y'all stop me if I'm lying, man. I don't care nothing about me looking crazy. Stop me if I'm lying. That's all I care about. The mega church don't speak for the church as a whole. There are still local congregations that are still working out the salvation. Beautiful. Yeah, Cheapo. And do you remember I said that initially? I said, shout out to you. I said those smaller churches, congregations, there's still some sincerity there. You know what I mean? Where you can, you know what I mean? Where it's not, though it's just that the mega churches are the ones that get a lot of the publicity. The problem is when these churches get too big, you cannot correct them. Anybody says anything that they do anything wrong, there's always some sort of scandal with these people. And that's not to say that smaller churches don't have their own BS going on with them. That's, you know what I mean? You're human, right? Just when these things, everybody, you can't judge. Only God can judge me. Like, come on, man. Like, come on. So you caught doing something that you know you shouldn't be doing. That's 100% against the Bible. And now as you fall, everybody falls short of the glory of God. Man, come on, man. See that you can't run that. You can't run that on real people, man. You just can't do that. You just that's just not gonna be good enough. You know what I'm saying? That's just not gonna be good enough. Mega churches. Shout out to OK Lounge. And all mega churches are not fake too. I know one particular who really serves the community. OK Lounge, who tell me about him. Put him in there if you don't mind. And the pastor works a full-time. Thanks. And he's a mega church? Marvin Winans started that building fund. No, he didn't, Ma. I didn't know that. Ma, that nigga started that building fund? You kidding me? No, Ma, I'm serious. Now, I really, and I'm from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And I know the Winans. I don't know them personally, but I've always known about their family and this, that. I've been to that church. One time, one of my home, who did I know? Somebody I knew got killed. And his funeral was there. I'm trying to think. Cool, y'all done had so many. But I actually was out to one, and I can't. But yeah, y'all, 2000. Okay, now you're kidding me. The nigga started a building fund 22 years ago, and you kidding me? No. Fool, get what I'm talking about. No foolery. Absolutely it is. Absolutely it is. He instructed them to give $200. She only gave a little, excuse me, let me back it up. Shout out to Mai. He instructed them to give $2,000. She only gave a little over $1,200. He tricked her, but she defended the pastor, aka her husband. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. As little as black people have collectively, that wasn't enough for you. And you have the audacity to. That's why I can't stand these people, y'all. That's why I can't stand them, man. And I'll never run off it. And I'm telling my black women here, I don't care. I'll never run off it. I'm gonna always stand on it, man. No, I've always said these things, y'all. Even when I was younger, I always knew this stuff. Y'all just hearing it out loud on YouTube, but I've always thought this way. I'm like, wait a minute, man. What the hell is going on here, man? Like, what? Y'all, I mean, when I was growing up, y'all, I had two. One of my preachers, my mother's preacher was Pastor Lucas. I forget his first name. He had a wife, and we went there. That's the first person. And then we had another one named Pastor Bill Mulwee. I never forget it. And he had a white wife and he had a white daughter named Rachel. Rachel and I actually dated for a little while. We was kids. And hopefully Rachel's doing all right. And she had a sister named Elizabeth and a little brother. I remember that. But it was two smaller churches, y'all. I don't ever remember these people trying to live outside of their means. I don't ever remember. I believe that there was a connection to the community that they had, y'all, and it wasn't like, oh, look at us. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to separate ourselves from the people. Let me see. Sugar is terrible. Yeah, Miss D. We gotta really, really do a better job with the sugar. OK Lounge be rolling. You know, I be having OK Lounge. She be rolling when I get to cooking. You know, I don't got no filter. But my addiction is soft chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, Miss D. Yeah, Miss D. I like, hey, get your paws off. Hey, I don't need no pup being involved. Here. You want to eat some more grits and eggs? Let me take them. That's how I trick her. See, y'all, that's how I get Gizmo. When she don't want to eat no more, I don't try to force her, this, that, and the third. I just come back to it. You know what I mean? And then she'll still end up. So she'll say she all done, but she's really, really not. That's just, you know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, pumpkin. You know what I mean? But I still get it in her. See, Daddy got the thinky thinking. Let me see. Shout out to OK Lounge. AHA Trusted Source suggests the maximum amount of added sugar you should eat a day in men is 37 grams, 37.5 grams a day. 150 calories. 9 teaspoons. Women 25 grams. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. So technically, if you're gonna drink one of those, it should just be one a day, y'all. Start monitoring your sugar, black people. Start monitoring your sugar. I want my black women and black men under the sound of my voice, you know what I'm saying, to start monitoring your sugar, man. Start really monitoring y'all sugar. This sugar, this sugar, y'all, is not good for us. And we all have enough information now to know that. We all have enough information. The information is in. You know, now when you have better information, y'all, you do better. So we got to do a better job of that. Shout out, I'm glad. That's a great stat. Thank you very much, OK Lines, for putting that in there. Yeah, we have to do a better job, y'all, with that. We got to do a better job with monitoring these things because these things are killing us. And you know what I'm saying? And you know, we're losing our people well too early from our diet. And so we're gonna have to do some adjusting. And I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself because y'all, we know black people, we love good food, we love some flavor. Nobody's saying that. However, we're gonna have to start to duck some things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, obviously, you know, holiday season is coming up. Everybody gonna want to enjoy, you know, certain things that they indulge in. Just know, okay, since I'm gonna indulge here, let me start, you know what I mean? Let me start not eating certain things, you know what I mean? You know, 3-4 weeks. Okay, it's a month out. Okay, let me start my journey now so I can purge, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy what I want to enjoy for the next 2 days over these you know, holiday or whatever the case might be. And then, so I already did 30 days, you know what I'm saying, while I was working toward it. Now I can enjoy it. And then now I'm back on my, you know what I'm saying, I'm back on my, my journey. Women shouldn't preach. Yeah, they know that. They know that, man. They know that. And tell me God called you to lead the church. God had never called no woman to lead no church. God never called no woman to lead no church. Like he never did that. That literally has never been a thing. Right? That literally has never been I like to say, Joe, that literally has never been a thing. And the notion that you can continue to push this stuff on our people and then try to and then you hide behind, oh, he's sexist. So you got all these words you can hide behind now. Man, get up out of my face. Y'all, that's what I'm trying to say, man. You know, I'm just, you can't, y'all, you can't get me with this stuff, man. You just can't. Here, Tinker. Thank you. Now, really, y'all would rather sit at the table, but you know, at this point, I gotta kind of get in her how she, however I can. Well, perhaps it would be, yeah. Ain't it okay, Lounge? Ain't it wild? Like this notion that you like, so you done got your body done. You really don't like yourself. Let's just really break this down. I don't care what you say. You don't like yourself. I don't care what you say. You cannot convince me, like any sound thinking person, that you like who you are. And then it's not just one surgery, it's multiple. You got to get this done. Then you got to get this done. Then you know what I mean? You got to do everything in order to get your body right. But you're not a quality individual. Miss Maya got a BBL. I don't mean to put a bit of business out there, but she told me. Hey, Liz, my girl Liz got a BBL. I ain't mean to put your business out there. Y'all know I'm a little tacky. New Rising Star in Atlanta, in Alabama. What's that? A good church? Only God can judge me as Tupac. Yeah. Right. That's facts. Yeah, they love to hide behind that. And his wife is a teacher, very humble leaders, and don't ask for a dime. The people get willingly. Okay. I'm just talking about these particular people. You say they're a mega church. Okay. In Mississippi, I am seeing more and more people losing feet and toes with diabetes. Yes. Okay, Lounge is definitely a real thing. Like, it's definitely a real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and we're going to continue to see it. We have the information, y'all. We got the information. And y'all, I have to eat better because, like I said, I got to be around for her. You know what I'm saying? I have to be here. There's no ifs, ands, you know what I'm saying? So I have to, you know what I mean, do a better job. You know what I mean? Y'all know, you know. that we're going to indulge in certain things, and okay. But in the end, y'all, we gotta do a better job. Let's talk about my girl Les BBL. Look at the pictures from the 60s, 70s. Black people were much thinner. Oh, 100%. Why? Because everybody was outside. People were outside doing things. They were outside busy. You know what I'm saying? They was, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all, I see young girls all the time. She 18, 19. They call her thick now. But listen, that's because it's cute now. You know what I'm saying? Give it about 5, 6 years. When she add another 50, 60 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Like I see fat souls all the time. Like a herd of elephants. You right, girl, my girl Les did not stress a lot. Shout out to my girl Les. Who? Hey, Edwin. Hey, can we talk about my girl Les BBL? Can we talk about her Brazilian butt lift that she had? Let's see. She talking about who? Shoot. You're not gonna tell me, y'all, that you love you. You're not gonna tell me that you a woman of God. Like, I just hate this, y'all. Y'all don't care. I need a woman. I need a man of God. And this, that, and the. What? Give them a stop. My generation don't do BBL. Well, how you end up with one? You know, shout out to my girl there. That is a new thing. And black women are the most shapely of women ever. You know what I'm saying? There is no other shape. There is no better shaped woman in the history of humankind than a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Black women are the most shaped. It's talking about overall. You know what I'm saying? Overall, there are no more. You know what I'm saying? There is no better shaped woman. And the fact that we continuously push this stuff, you know what I mean, as if that's necessary. You know what I'm saying? When really, truth be told, a lot of it can just really be adjusted with a matter of a better diet. And everybody be quiet. Exercise. A little bit of exercise. You could save $6,000. With a $20 a month membership to a gym. What do I know? Shout that love. That's her business if she needs to do it or not. Don't put her business out there. What if kids? Hey, okay, Lounge. I would listen. I would make her feel so bad, right? She like, so let me get this right. Cause y'all know you can't, from what they understand, you can't even sit down on the BBL once you got it, right? You gotta lay down. So Gizmo been gone. She come back. I'm looking at her. Cause you know your parents. Shout out to the people that had great parents. Cause you know your parents. You know what they're gonna say. You know what they're gonna do. So you're already trying to mentally prepare yourself. So y'all to discuss that you did what? You did what to your body? I would be so disgusted. Like I would just be so disgusted. Let's start there, y'all. The disgust level is on a thou wow, right? And then I'm like, you had me as a father. Like what would make you think that your body wasn't good enough? What would make you think that you were not good enough? But once again, it's always going to come back to because y'all gonna see me teach Gizmo how to hit the mitts, boxing. She's gonna she's doing soccer first. You know what I mean? As soon as she turns 3, get her into soccer. You know what I mean? Keep her busy. And I'm not even playing that. You can't even get overweight in get overweight. What? Girl, you've been exercising. What? You've been doing this. You've been being big. Like all that trying. Okay, how much you eating? What you eat? No, you had enough. No, young lady. Ain't no extra cake. Ain't no extra cookie. No, you want some extra vegetables? You know what I'm saying? So, we start off with those healthy choices and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And, we take it from there. But yeah, that would be, I would be so disappointed. That's for sure. Shout out to D. Awesome, I hear you're slightly cold. Here is a remedy for anyone who catches a cold. Boil 2 to 3 cups of water. Add orange or pineapple peelings, rosemary, clover, bay leaves, and ginger. Drink hot. Sounds delicious, Steve. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That is a great. I'm a Snapchat. Okay. I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much. I heard Dominican women have the best body shapes on earth. They don't, Ediva. They don't. There's not. They don't. I would say it's always gonna be black women. Now the black woman shape has taken a dump because she's picked up so much weight. Right. The black woman's, you know what I'm saying, because she's picked up so much weight. You know what I mean? So that has affected it. I think the average black woman is like 180 pounds. However, if you just take that weight off, let's just say for a minute, you just every black woman decided, you know what, let me just get in shape. You know what I'm saying? And then body for body, I think black women, this is just my opinion. So I don't know if it's right or wrong, but in my opinion, I think Dominican women are up there, but I would probably put them in Brazil, I would probably put them behind black women. You know what I'm saying? If the diet is there. The problem is they eat better. They don't have a lot of they don't eat a lot of stuff that we eat over here. And so that's what I think. But I think body for body, the weight is the issue though. Notwithstanding the weight though. Notwithstanding the weight, if you lined up 100 random black women, 100 random Dominican women, and you didn't show their faces, or you, and I'm talking about they all were just straight up random, and they all were within their BMI. I think the black women get it. I give y'all permission to cuss me out if I get a BBL. Let me see. I know she asked why that. Yeah, that's for sure. Gizmo, stop, get off there. Get off there. You know, she my seed. So in the end, if she does decide, listen, if she don't love herself enough to be like, you know what? Whatever God gave me or didn't give me, I'm still a quality person. And I was raised to be a certain way. And shout out to the real parents out here. And I'm gonna say this, and I learned this from a very, very special young lady who mentioned this, and I'm gonna mention it here. Special woman told me this. Whatever you do out in the world, dig this here. If you're not gonna behave and act like you got some sense, don't let nobody know you my daughter. Don't let other people find, at least have the respect for me to not let people know you my daughter. Y'all see I get him gonna pop in to get a bite. Shout out to, hey, Miss Latanya. Appreciate you for being in here. Gizmo, Miss Latanya in here. Miss Edwin in here. We got some ladies in here. Black women think body fat. Being fat is body positivity. Yeah, because that's the culture that we're gonna continue with. We push bad qualities on our people. We push stuff on our people, y'all, that nobody else will accept. We quick to push bad stuff on our people. Oh yeah, we quick to give black people bad advice. Oh yeah. Say, you know what I'm saying? Black man crash out, you know what I'm saying? Catch felonies and go to y'all know they always getting in trouble, y'all, for catching gun cases, as if that means something. Why, you didn't even shoot nobody. You walking around with a switch. You walking around with an illegal pistol. Hey, stupid. You could have most of these guys, that was their first felony. Why didn't you just go get a CCW, man? Get up out of here. Was your mom curvy? Awesome. Yes, Edwin. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna put a pic. Matter of fact. Yeah, mom's had it going on. No, Tank, stop. Okay, y'all, here I go pushing buttons. I'm gonna try to do this the right way. Oh shoot. Hello? Doggone it. Can y'all hear me? What did I do? Y'all see why I don't start pushing buttons?